Wide receiver comes in motion. Makes one man miss. They get it out to the 36 and on the move after a pickup of 15.
How many ways can I make you think, right? First drive, out the gates, get into my playmaker, going full speed across the formation with a touch pass. You better be able to adjust to it. Then when you adjust to it, I'm going to have an adjustment to your adjustment because I'm always right. I'm an offensive guy.
They came out humming on this drive, and now it's first down from the 36. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one.
I mean, getting suffocated right away. How about the DB? Just seeing that initially, pulling the trigger, getting to him, get him on the ground, get the tackle for a loss.
Maybe a miscommunication. That one didn't have a chance.
Well, no secret. This guy was a big part of their key to success. Already 2 catches on the opening drive, and they go back to him again. This time the defense is in better position, and they force the incompletion.
Wide receiver going in motion. Oh, he's got some space. Inside the 30. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Trojans. He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch him. Here comes the USC offense to get this drive underway. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with his 7-0 lead. Makes the grab, but down immediately. He picks up a few. They got 3 on the last pass. Here comes 2nd and 7. Past the 30. Smacks him with the stiff arm. Runs through a man. He might have space. And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Southern Cal.
You know, oftentimes in college football, the best offenses are the ones that can create explosive plays, just like you saw right there. They're top 10 in the nation in points per game because they don't.
And guys, USC has the ball back and sending the offense onto the field. They put 2 touchdowns on the board in the early going, and now right back to work. Throws it off the RPO. Could not make his way to the corner.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
3rd play of the drive, and they need to take advantage of this field position by making something happen on 3rd and long. There he goes. Smashes through the tackle. Gets out of bounds after the big play, and they'll be set up in business with a 1st and goal. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. They've got it down to the 3-yard line. Really well done on that throw and catch.
The offense trying to throw it there quickly down close to the goal line. Nice job by the defense tackling the catch.
Right side, it's Henry. Touchdown, Trojans! And they take it in for 6 more points. How efficient have they been as they extend this lead here in Week 5?
This offense is looking
Here comes the Trojan offense ready to go on the attack. Almost everything has gone their way so far, up 21-7, and they have it back. Nice move to keep running. Love seeing these early season top 25 matchups. You can get a really good feel of how good these teams are, guys.
And the intensity is going to be big too, David, because the players, you know, on these teams, they've been thinking about this game.
Breaks a tackle, and he might have room. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. Piano analytics nerds will tell you that a 4-yard pickup on first down is a successful play. Let's see what they have on 1st and 10. Caught in the backfield, it's Henry. He's down right there, short gain on the grab. Short pickup of 4 on 1st down, dealing with a 2nd and 6.
Yeah, and listen, I'm going to move this guy everywhere. He's in the slot this time, but I'm not going to let the defense understand where he's lining up so they can double team him. Put him in the slot, put him out wide. Either way, find this guy early and often.
The Trojans are marching down the field. Can't get him to the ground. Got 6 yards on the play, 2nd and 4 coming.
And that play is essentially like a jet sweep, right? This offense is going to run the football conventionally. They'll do it between the tackles. They'll do it outside. But there's a lot of different creative ways they can get their playmakers the football in the running game. And I think that was an example of what you saw right there.
Yeah, and listen, that dude is a dude. I get it. I mean, he's an absolute stud, and I want to find ways to get him the football, but maybe not force feed him in that situation when he's got 2 guys on him.
Shotgun snap, wants to throw it on 3rd. The quick game. And he gets it right on the cusp. This Trojan offense is ready to go back to work. They kicked a field goal on the last drive, Jesse. They've got the lead. Don't make a dumb mistake. Makes the grab in their space. They get him out of bounds. Couple of yards short of midfield. They'll mark it at the 48, and this offense is rolling. They came out hot on this drive. 1 play and already near midfield. Touchdown USC. This crowd absolutely loving it as he rolled into the end zone. So, guys, we'll get another look at this offense. Snaps it, they'll throw to start the drive. Throws quickly. He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the 1st down. A lot of ground to cover, and they need a chunk here on 2nd down. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. Breaks into the open. He'll be dragged to the ground, but it'll be a 1st down.
I love that play call, and I love the timing of the pre-snap motion. Because the quarterback was able to get it to the receiver right behind the offensive line, because of the timing, he was able to outflank the defense. That puts him out in space.
Continues to fight for yards. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Trojans. He scores for the 5th time in this game. Here comes the USC offense to get this drive underway. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they've wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect him.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out, everybody right now on the same page.
Long way to go on 2nd down. Out wide right, it's Henry. He steps out of bounds, but it will be enough for a 1st down.
Well, this offense told us coming in they were going to challenge this secondary early and often. They were going to use their speed to their advantage, take advantage of this quarterback's touch and arm talent. And already in the 2nd quarter, they've got over 200 yards thrown.
Caught in the backfield, it's Henry. He'll be forced out of bounds. Big pickup on the play, and they'll mark him down at the 28. And he just continues to put up numbers, and that number is now over 300.
This guy just throws completions, man. The ball doesn't seem to touch the ground. He's back there. He's making...
Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Southern Cal. And they add 6 more to the board for that. And guys, USC has the ball back and sending the offense onto the field. Motion from the wideout. Runs through the tackle. Shakes a man, and he might take off. The 50. He's at the 30. He's at the 10. Into the house. Touchdown, Trojans. Into the end zone for the 7th time in this game.
And I love the play call. Oftentimes offensively, you like to throw the football deep down on your own end and take shots because you're anticipating man coverage. So if you get a receiver that can get behind the defense, that has a
And the offense takes over to dip into its bag of ball plays. RPO complete to open the drive. Turns it on at midfield. Snags it and he's open. Big gain on that one as he steps out of bounds with a first down.
Well, after that last play, you can see how electrifying this guy is and how special he is after he makes the catch. If I'm on offense, I'm trying to find a lot of ways to get him touches in this game.
The Trojans use their first timeout. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. From the 17-yard line, threatening to score on 1st and 10. Grabbed behind the line, it's Henry. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. They'll move the wide receiver. Got headed to the end zone. Touchdown, USC! And they take it in for 6 more points. His 8th touchdown of the game.
And this offense is clicking. Another touchdown. Didn't have to.
This defense has kept them backed up. Now 1 more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Finds a man in the middle. And he's still running after the move. Breaks free, and he might be gone. 10. Touchdown, Trojans. He got loose, and it was lights out after that. His 9th touchdown of the game.
And that's what makes this guy so dangerous. You get him the ball early, and he can do all the work after the catch. Phenomenal job in...
Here comes the Trojan offense ready to go on the attack. After a punt on their last possession, they are set up in plus territory this time.
And honestly, it wouldn't have mattered if they scored a touchdown their last possession. You've got to be able to turn the page and see this as a brand new opportunity to go get points.
Yeah, and your defense has set you up for the position to get points right away. Now, let's get this offense back rolling again, create some momentum, just get a few first downs, and I'm in scoring position.
And the Trojans with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. The Trojans decide to use their first timeout. And that will leave them with just 2 timeouts to use the rest. They've moved to the 16. It's 1st and 10. Caught behind the line. It's Henry. Good, strong tackle.
Well, that was...
Third and long, a lot of ground to cover. From the gun, wants to pass. He wants it all. It's incomplete. He was shooting for the end zone right there. If they're going to keep this drive going, they'll have to make a play on 3rd and long from the 26. Turns it upfield. Fights off a defender. First grab of the season for this highly talented freshman. They believe he's just going to get better each and every snap.
And when you run these drag routes, it's super important that your quarterback can really use his eyes. Don't lock in where everybody's going to start looking at you and seeing what's coming. Does a good job, drops back, sees it, and the most important part, puts the ball out in front so he can catch it, get upfield, and make some extra yards after the catch.
The completion picked up 6 yards on first down, now 2nd and 4. Motion from the wide receiver. Turning it on. Couldn't ask for much more there. A first down, and they're down to the 4. The Trojans are moving quickly down the field. Great penetration by this defense. And the Trojans back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. Wide receiver comes in motion. Across the 15. Breaks a tackle, and he might go. Touchdown, Southern Cal! They'll need a bunch on 2nd down. Makes the catch, and he's free. Made a defender miss. The 20. Running through contact. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with the huge play. Got him on the porch, but now they got a kick in the door. Quarterback run is part of their game plan. Touchdown, Trojans! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. They build. Second and long here. Wide receiver going in motion. There's a crease at the 20. And we have breaking news. They score yet another touchdown.
That's an impressive touchdown there, considering the plays this defense, particularly the secondary, has already made against.
Coming into this one, we wondered whether these guys were a little bit overrated, and certainly they did nothing to dispel that notion.
They were playing angry today, and I know talking to some of their players, David, coming into this game, they felt like they were being disrespected. A lot of people thought their opponent might get them today, so they took this opportunity to make a statement and make an example out of their opponent.
And those are fun moments in the locker room, aren't they, Jesse? Like, everybody's doubting us. Nobody thinks we can win. It's really easy to motivate that type of squad. They played motivated. They played a little ticked off. I'm here for it. I love it. I love the excitement, the adrenaline, the emotion, and they earned a big dub today.
That's going to do it for us here. For David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm Reese Davis. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. Ready, ready. Blue 22, blue 22. Where did he go? We need that penetration, D-line. Ready. Wide 53, wide 53. Ready, go. Set. Brad 54. Brad 54. Go, go. Welcome to L&N Federal Credit Union Stadium. Great place to start for this offense. Drops back on first down. Looking down the middle. He caught it. They will score. Touchdown USC. Getting ready for the extra point after the first score. This Trojan offense is ready to go back to work. They stuck the last drive in the end zone. They'll try to follow suit here. They'll run the RPO and throw it right. A big play gets it into plus territory, and they'll mark him out of bounds at the 44. The Trojans peeled off a huge chunk of yardage through the air and now back to the line. Snap on first down, wants to throw. And the defense forced that incompletion with the deflection. As you watch how a season unfolds and you get off to a good start like these guys have in ACC play, that momentum can really be powerful.
Oh, 100%. The momentum, the confidence. Like, you go from starting the season and saying, we want to be great in these areas, and now you're starting.
Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. He'll try to take it back. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but on the great... And the offense takes the field, ready to go back to work. Tells the play fake, wants to throw on first down. In traffic, it's Henry. And he was on his way. Gets it all the way to the 38. Here comes the offense on first down. Quick give. It's Akbar. Ripping through the defense. What a play there, and he rips off a big one all the way to the 16-yard line. And the Trojans have pushed it inside the 20. In the red area, it's Akbar. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here. Caught in the backfield, it's Henry. He's run out of bounds, but he's got enough to move the sticks.
Man, this guy's closing in quickly on 100 yards receiving. We're not even out of the first quarter yet. We knew he was going to be a big part of the game plan and the strategy, but every time they've looked his way, he's been making a big play, and that's something the defense, they have to be aware of moving